Dordrecht Zuid. Dordrecht Zuid. Dit is vlakbij de Biesbosch eigenlijk al. En je kan het wel zien, hè? De treinen zijn redelijk leeg. Weinig mensen in. Zie je? Weinig mensen. Coronatijd. De mensen die je ziet zijn jongeren trouwens. De jongeren die vind je daar wel. Dus nou jongens, nog een kilometer of 2 lopen. En dan zouden we er moeten zijn. Even uitchecken. Good morning. Good morning. So, just making my breakfast. Having my oatmeal. And I just woke up. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. So yesterday I arrived here from Dordrecht. It's Dordrecht Zuid. So I went by train, Utrecht, Den Bosch, then Dordrecht Zuid. So we're still around allowed to travel. That's for sure. But they say, well, rather not. But so I'm here now. And the coming 3 days, I will enjoy the Biesbosch. And the Biesbosch is an area along the Maas River. A lot of forests, creeks, and water, and this whole combination I think is really great. So I have my Packraft with me, and well, I'll try to show you something of the area. It's not allowed to be to camp here and even to be here, so I have to lower my voice a little bit, and I don't want to be seen. So I always have this camouflage earth green like colors. So I'm trying to find a place where I can put the Packraft, the boat, in the water. And there's water here, but it's quite full of reed, and shallow, muddy. So I try to find a good place to launch the boat. Meanwhile, walking in this wilderness, as you can see. So this is the really, I would say, the original old-fashioned 2000 years ago Dutch wilderness like type kind of thing. Willow trees, high willow trees. A lot of big willow trees have fallen to the earth, as you can see, which makes walking quite tricky sometimes. So yeah, it's been pretty windy as well, of course, so not surprisingly big trees will fall down. And yeah, so this area probably partly floods in winter time when there's a lot of water coming from the Alps in Germany, making the rivers really high. Let's do a little evaluation of the little boat, the Packraft. And wow, this is pretty camouflaging, this stuff. Anyway, so this you have to consider that this is not a boat for long distances, like a kayak, for example. I mean, so you have to consider your mode of transport, right? I would say if you have like max, say it's 80% land, 20% water, then this would be nice. maybe a 70-30, unless you want to go slow. You can go slow, like really slow, but I would say if you go from A to B with a rather efficient mode of transport, well, ideal would be 20% water and 80% land. So it's to cross little stretches of water. In contrary to what I did right now, because I think I covered about maybe 2 or 3 kilometers, which goes pretty slow, but that's all right. So the thing is that the better the boat, the heavier it gets. You see, so there are boats which are more like kayak-like, and they are more heavy to carry. And I tried to get a boat of about max 2 kilogram, and this is I think about 1.5 or something. So that's really good for walking. So you can really take it with you on a backpacking trip, and that's why I bought it. And if I want to do like water trips, like 90% water, or like that, or 95%, you would take a kayak and then carry a little bit over land, just a little bit, not too much. What I experienced is that, again, there's so much water dripping from your pedals that you need to protect your legs with something, because your pants are going to get super wet, and your butt. So what I did, I used a poncho, and this poncho I put over my legs, and made sure that when there's like a little cup forming with water, I just put it out. So I would say that's a good idea, because it's possible to glue like a spray skirt thing around it, but the problem with that is that you cannot really get your equipment in really nicely, because you can see maybe that so you can see right now this all fits pretty neat inside, and I can get this out of it there. So here is the bag, which is really snug tightly. So if you would collapse or something like that, or in like a wild river, it should stay inside, really like snug tight into the boat. So that should be good. So yeah, the poncho to be used as a spray skirt. Well, that's an idea. So now you see, this is the pole, and it's just a standard thing for cleaning your house. And it has 2 parts, and you can get rid of this part at the end, and then put these two things. You can put them in. So wild stuff, right? Oh yeah, I saw a beaver in the water when I was paddling. That was quite interesting, because I guess I never have seen a beaver before. So that can be put on my list. But you'll see, pretty tough terrain, very unlevel, very different from these dry, sandy oak trees, birch trees. No, not like that. This is all willows mostly. Ah, yeah, right. Ponds. Well, let's see where this water ends up. Look at the weather, isn't it great? Awesome. So look at that. This is pancake with bacon, and I'm really hungry, so I want to eat. Bever, wat een kolossaal beest. I'm pretty close to Mr. Beaver's house. I don't see any activity, but well, we'll see. So today we're gonna walk through the forest and pedal a little bit, or first pedal and then walk through the forest a little bit. And the weather is beautiful, so it should be warm. I might even well swim a little bit. So this morning a little mouse or something like that walked here. You can see that. That's a nice thing with mud. You can see where the animals have been walking. What is interesting, and I'm not sure if you can see it, is that there is a tide here. And the water is now coming in. So maybe if I zoom in, you can see it. This little leaf goes upstream. You see that? And so we're pretty near the coast. And so the tide is coming up. It's quite a difference. Maybe half a meter or something. See, it's foggy. And the geese are waking up. They are moving around. All kinds of animals you hear. Woodpeckers, small deer, roe deer I think. Geese. Geese are so... they see you from miles. You can see here also the tide is coming up. It streams the other direction than that you would assume of a creek or a river. So it just goes up. And there is the cave of Mr. or Mrs. Beaver. There. See?